Have you ever faced a tough decision that changed everything? A choice that led to conflict, but also revealed unexpected blessings. Today, we dive into the story of Abram and Lot from Genesis 13 and 14, where family, faith, choices, and divine intervention shape history. Let's explore this together. After returning from Egypt, Abram and his nephew Lot were blessed with so much wealth, with livestock, silver, and gold. But with great wealth came great challenges. The land could no longer support both their large herds, and soon disputes broke out between their herdsmen. Imagine you're Abram. You're the older, wiser leader. How would you handle this situation? Would you insist on your rights, or would you seek peace?
Lot, we are family. Let's not allow strife to divide us. The whole land is before you. If you go left, I will go right. If you go right, I will go left.
This land is beautiful and fertile, like the garden of the Lord. I will settle near Sodom.
What a wise and peaceful approach! Abram prioritized peace over personal gain. Let's see what Lot chooses. Genesis 13:8-9. Lot saw the fertile Jordan Valley, well watered like the garden of the Lord, and chose it for himself. Lot made his choice based on what looked good to the eye. But there's more to a place than its beauty. Sodom was a city full of wickedness. Abram settled in the land of Canaan. But was this just a story about dividing land? Let's dig deeper.
Abram, look around. All the land you see, I will give to you and your descendants forever. Your offspring will be as numerous as the dust of the earth.
What a promise! Though Abram had no children yet, he trusted God's word and moved to Hebron, building an altar to worship the Lord. Meanwhile, war broke out in the region. 4 powerful kings defeated 5 weaker kings, including the king of Sodom. And guess who was taken captive? Lot. His choice to live near Sodom put him in danger. But Abram, who had settled in the hills, heard the news. What would he do? Abram could have said, "That's what Lot gets for choosing Sodom." But no, Abram didn't hesitate. He gathered 318 trained men and pursued the enemy, rescuing Lot and the people of Sodom. This wasn't just a family rescue mission. It was an act of courage and faith. What a victory! After the victory, Abram recognized God's hand in his victory and gave Melchizedek, the king of Salem and a priest of God, Most High, 1/10 of everything, a sign of gratitude and honor to God. Melchizedek blessed Abram. This moment reminds us that God is the source of all blessings and victories. Then the king of Sodom approached Abram with an offer. "Give me the people, and you can keep the goods for yourself." But Abram refused. What does this story teach us about God's kingdom? Faith and trust in God's promises. Abram believed in what was unseen, just as we are called to walk by faith and not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7-2. Seeking peace over strife, Abram chose peace with Lot, reflecting God's kingdom values, where peacemakers are called the children of God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Matthew 5:9-3. Loving and rescuing others. Abram risked his life for Lot, just as Christ calls us to bear one another's burdens. Bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6:2-4. Integrity and reliance on God. Abram refused worldly riches, trusting God alone as his provider, just as Jesus teaches us to seek first God's kingdom. Matthew 6:33-5. Melchizedek as a foreshadowing of Christ. As a priest and king, Melchizedek represents the eternal priesthood of Jesus, who reigns in righteousness. You are a priest forever, after the order of Melchizedek. Psalm 110, 4-6. The power of choices. Lot chose based on what looked good, but he failed to consider the spiritual consequences. His decision led him into danger and captivity. This teaches us to seek God's wisdom in our choices, for not all that glitters is gold. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. Proverbs 14:12. And I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life, that you and your offspring may live. Deuteronomy 30:19. God's kingdom is not built on earthly wealth or power, but on righteousness, faith, and trust in Him. Just as Abram relied on God's promises, we too must trust that His kingdom will be established in His perfect timing. Which lesson spoke to you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible stories that bring wisdom and inspiration.